morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's not right. Let's move that back. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Noir. Hi, Live. Hi, Glitch. Hello, the Vampire Cave Gaming. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Good to see you all on this wonderful Monday morning. Good morning. Yeah, back to that streaming grind. Let's go. Woo. Hi, Zep. Hi. Hello. Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? I'm sleepy. I didn't sleep that much. I went to sleep and I woke up and I was like, why is it so early? And then I tried to sleep more and then my cat was like, nope, you are going to stay awake. And I'm like, okay, that's great. I'm very EP state of play, playing Repo. Oh, very fun. Repo's so fun. Please call me Vampire or Vamp. Okay, I can call you Vamp. Okay. Welcome in. But yes. Yeah, Repo's fun. I want to do more Repo. I would like to play more Repo. It is a good game. It's a very good game. I mean, probably part of the reason I didn't sleep very well is because the trailer for Caleb's Myth dropped last night. As you probably saw, his myth dropped last night and I felt so bad. I was talking to a friend. I was in call with a friend and I was looking at the Love and Deepspace page and I it hit 8 o'clock and I was like, I didn't see anything. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's not tonight. And then literally refreshed one more time and there it was. Caleb's Myth. The trailer for his myth, and I screamed, and I literally was like, to my friend, I was just like, I gotta go. And they're like, are you okay? Is everything okay? And I'm like, yes, Caleb's myth just dropped. It just dropped. It's Caleb. I guess you could say my fate has been sealed. Yes, always. And then, yeah, I ditched my friend to go watch it. Well, no, I watched it. I reacted to it. I had to make content. Come on. Like, I had to put out that reaction video. And boy, oh boy, was it so good. So goddamn good. I love it. I will say, though, I highly recommend playing with Hades and Apollo. They are quite fun to play with. Hades is very cute when she's being chased down by a giant floating head. Hell yeah! Yeah, it's really fun. It's super fun. I will say, so I've kind of made some decisions about streaming, okay? So I'm going to start doing my Love and Deepspace streams here on YouTube. So when I play the game and I play through things or react to things, I will probably be here. That's the plan. I'm going to be doing all my Love and Deepspace stuff over here on this channel. And then all my other gaming stuff will be over on Twitch as well. But for now here, I'm going to do Love and Deepspace here. And so like today I decided, you know what? We're going to play God of Titties. We're going to play through Raphael's Myth, which I did roll, ended up getting. Clearly I got it. No, I got it on stream. I got both on stream. But I'm gonna play it today. Finally, I'm gonna play his myth because we did that. They're doing that rerun, and I got the rerun cards, which is great. It's super great, and I'm really excited. And I've been super excited to play his myth. But next, we got Raphael's. We got Caleb's Myth. Oh my god, guys. I can't even explain. Like I said, I can't even explain like how excited I was. I mean, obviously you saw it in my reaction if you watched the reaction video. But we finally got a goddamn kiss! We got a kiss with Caleb and FC! And he went for it. Okay. Hold on. We need to pull it up. We need to pull up the I want to talk about it, okay? I really want to talk about his myth and like my predictions on it because it's insane. It's insane. Where is it? Love and Deepspace. Love and Deepspace. Bring it to me. Bring it over to me. Not that. This one. Stop it. I want to talk about it a little bit, okay? Your jaw dropped? Yes, my jaw was dropping. It was on the floor, just dead on the floor. Okay. We will just do it. Hold on, I know this looks like a really weird background right now. And it is. It's for, I didn't think I was going to be doing this, but it is for, the lad stuff. Hold on. We'll just do window capture. Okay. Wow. Okay. Just show everything. Thank you, I guess. We're going to get rid of a game chat real quick. And then we're going to resize this. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Wait. Bada bing, bada boom. There. Hi, Happy Llama. Okay. All right. You need to see this. Okay? We're going to go through, we're going to look at this again. Oh, wait. Wait. I need to pull this down. And I need to make sure this is on, that you guys can hear it. The desktop. Okay. Listen. Listen here. This amazing. Immaculate. Literally so good. I felt like I was watching a movie. I'd be 100% real.
Subjects have been apprehended. Commencing full examination.
Okay, so we see like A01 and X02, right? And it's crazy to me because like, so I have always had like, obviously like read into it that like Caleb and MC are Adam and Eve. Like they are so clearly supposed to be Adam and Eve, right? Hi, Kyrie. Hello. Yeah. Oh my God. The myth is so crazy. We're talking about it right now because I have lots of thoughts. Like after my reaction video, like my reaction is just my reaction of like instantly what I see. And then right now I'm talking about the things like I've been like sitting with and being like kind of like nitpicking and like really thinking about, like thinking back on the lore, right? Because I can only think so much, right? Before I'm like, oh, wait, hold on a second, right? So I've always been like, yeah, Caleb and MC to me have always been like Adam and Eve. Like that's like their referencing is Adam and Eve with their story. But I've always been like, Caleb is clearly Eve and MC is Adam, right? And the fact that like in his anecdote where they talk about like when he talked, like there's talk of him, you know, being a child and like being an experiment, right? He was always experiment number 2. That's what Grandma Josephine called him, was like 002, right? And yeah, like where's the iceberg theory, okay? He's always been number 2, which we could fill in the blanks and think that MC is probably number 001, right? So, you know, like with the apple motif as well, and on top of him talking about like gardens, right? Like, remember the garden that we grew up in, or the garden, you know, like I will build the most beautiful garden you've ever seen, you know, like in the main storyline in, was it Caged Bird or whatever, in that, yeah, that part of the story, in that chapter, you know, he talks about just being in the world, just the two of us, and talking about like, you know, a maze and talking about the garden. And I'm like, they're so clearly like Adam and Eve coded. Like that's what they're supposed to be. Right. And it always really made me upset, like not upset, but like it always kind of like irked me because people are like, oh my God, Caleb is not actually Adam or Eve. He's actually the snake. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like Adam and Eve are literally made for each other. This is a romance. Why the hell would he be the snake? No, there was official art commission like a long time ago. Well, not official art. There was art that was commissioned by a fan artist, right? Of not Adam, of Caleb holding the apple, but like a white snake around like the arm, right? And him being like, the, you know, the like people are like, oh, he's clearly the snake. And I'm just like, I don't really think that was it though. I don't like, I really don't. I don't think he's supposed to be the snake. I get like he's tempting MC, but but you have to remember, you know, the snake also tempted Eve, which then Eve in turn tempted Adam. Right? Like, you remember all of that stuff, right? So he's not the actual snake. He is just being controlled by the snake to hurt MC, to hurt Adam, right? That makes sense, right? That makes sense in my brain. Yeah, it could be a Paradise Lost version. Exactly. Yeah, it's like that's always been there. It's always been there. And it's crazy because I've seen people being like, oh my God, wait, they're Adam and Eve. That makes so much sense with the apple motif. And I'm like, have you not been reading the lore? Have you not read the lore? This has already been talked about. What are we talking about? We've talked about this. There's people who completely missed it. And they're like, it makes sense with all the apple motifs. And I'm like, yes, we've been there. It's literally an anecdote. It's there. The myth, the everything. Like Adam and Eve, it makes sense. So yes. And then on top of that, we had, predictions that he was going to be a fallen angel. The other one was a pirate, which I would have loved to also see because I love pirates, to be honest. But like the angel one did make sense because of his uniform. On the back of his colonel uniform, there's like these wings, right? He's a pilot. He likes to fly. Like it makes a lot of sense. Though I would have loved to see space pirate, like a treasure planet, like type of Caleb. Maybe for a third myth. I don't know. That would be really cool. Like to have that maybe, or like an AU version. I don't know. That would be sick. But like, I felt like the angel thing makes total sense. Right? Okay, let's kind of like look at the rest of this trailer. We're dissecting here.
Elimination protocol. Execute. No. Command rejected. I always wanted to be in the same world as you, instead of just watching you and imagining you.
The way Caleb's voice actor is on it. He is on it. Oh my God. Caleb voice actor, wherever you are, whoever you are, listen, I need you to listen to me right now. You are putting in the work. You are hardcore putting in the work, and I appreciate you. The way you say this line.
Instead of just watching you and imagining you.
Oh, my lady bits are trembling! Clank, 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 clank. I'm sorry. I had to control myself. Oh my God! Sorry, it's just so good. We are so blessed here. Caleb's voice actor going crazy, and the way he holds her. The imagining, yeah, the way he says imagining you, I was like, dang. Okay, clank, 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 clank. That's been a joke. That was literally all me yesterday. Just last night was clank, 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 clank. I love Caleb's voice actor. I love him. I don't care what anybody says, right? Some people are like, oh my God, he sounds like a nerd. I don't care. Nerds can be hot too. He does a good job. I love his voice. It just, okay. Anyways, I can't. I need to control myself. Chat, I'm trying my best right now to control myself. Imbeciles. It's hard. It is hard to control myself, but I'm doing it. Yeah, the OST goes crazy too.
Our bodies, no matter what. Please wake me up. Gathering our synergy energy.
This part, I didn't realize when I was watching it that this was like what the animation for their ultimate's gonna look like, which is sick. Look at okay, wait. The wings. Like the wings.
Our resonance will deaden the entire field.
That sick. That is so sick. The blue and the orange and like the wings. Oh my God. Oh my Infold. You're cooking. What do you mean? Hello via Caleb in chat right now. That there's no one in chat who's voicing Caleb right now. Okay. Yeah, he is a jock nerd. But the wings are beautiful. Like, look how beautiful this is. Oh my God. Gorgeous. Just like, this is a cinematic masterpiece. Like, watching this, I'm like, I could watch an entire movie about this. Just an entire movie about this. Not because Caleb's like my favorite or anything. Like, I mean, that's partially. I am biased, okay? Isn't jock nerd just every theater kid? Not quite. Cause like, oh my God. We need We need a PC port. Like, please, Infold, please. Or like a console import or something. My life is yours. All right. But it's so gorgeous. The guns, the cannons.
But the promise we had since we were born, I kept that one. Minds and spirits. Even if it all fades away.
Even if it all fades away.
Always resonate with yours.
This part.
From the same source.
It's interesting they say we're from the same source because, like, again, the Adam and Eve motif makes so much sense because, like, literally Eve comes from Adam, right? Like, we know that Adam removes a rib and he creates Eve, or Eve is created from Adam's rib, right? So it makes sense that they would come from the same source. The other thing is, like, so there is some debate on whether they're twins or not. I don't think they're twins. If they are, that's gonna be a problem, a really big problem for me. Cause I don't want that. I think, okay, if anything, if they come from the same source, then they are the same person. All right, maybe this is a Rin and Len situation where they're the two sides of the same coin. I could get behind that. There is nothing wrong with self-cest. However, I am not going to accept twincest if that is what is to happen. No. I think that they were created from the same. I don't think they're actually like the same DNA necessarily, but that they were created to balance each other essentially, or to be opposites of each other, right? I don't think that matters because I think they're androids. I think they are androids too, maybe. Well, are they though? Okay, but the thing is though, is that I don't know if they're fully androids. I don't know that though. That's the thing is, like, are they fully androids? But I have other thoughts here. We'll get there in a second.
Then it's a promise.
The way he looks at her.
We will never.
The kiss! The kiss! Ah! We'd get a kiss. I did not think we were gonna get a kiss this trailer. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like what, something like sick, like nightly rendezvous or something like that. No, that we got it in the myth is insane. The problem is, we have all of these people on Twitter being upset because they're like, what do you mean that Caleb gets to kiss MC only like a few months into being a love interest? I don't know if you guys paid attention.
Never.
But when they kiss, they explode. They died. That's how good it was. It was explosive. They died. I think they died here. It's like, oh, maybe that's why in our current timeline that, Caleb can't kiss MC, okay? Because in the current timeline, if he did that, everything would explode. That is why he is the captain of urinology. That's why he has a PhD in urinology. Also, them being a supernova reminds me of the main story, which is which they watch Supernova. Yes, I was going to talk about that actually. So, because like sitting there with it, right? I did think about that like last night after I like recorded. I was like, wait a damn second. I didn't put it in the video because I couldn't be bothered. But because I knew I was going to be talking about it today anyways, okay? Here's the thing is that I did notice that like the supernova that happened, like this explosion, same color. It's the same color as the supernova that we see in the main storyline, right? So a lot of people are like, oh, this has to be the future. I think this is the past. I genuinely think this is the past because of the fact that if the supernova that we see in the main storyline is this event, it has to be the past. It cannot be the future. It just can't, because that's not how space and time works. That's not how space works, right? Because like we know that if you look up into the sky at night, right, and you see stars, some of those stars might not actually exist anymore. However, it takes time for light to travel, right? So when we are seeing the supernova in the main storyline, we are not actually witnessing a supernova in real time. We are seeing a supernova happen in the past, back because the light hadn't hit us yet. Therefore, this has to be in the past. It can't be in the future. Unless we're going to pull some like really weird like space time loop thing happening, which is also possible. Because the other thing I was thinking about is that this myth could be both the past and the future at the same time, and that we are stuck in a time loop. Because think about it, okay? With all the other love interests, we have like Raphael with God of Tides and Abyss Walker, right? Being the past and then the future. Then we have Lumiere, and we have like Xavier, right? And we have his myth are present day and future. And then we have Zane, which I don't know Zane's myths very well. So I know one is in the past and maybe the future. I don't know. Or maybe they're both in the past. I'm not entirely sure. You're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to tell me because I feel like it's past and future. Or both past. I actually don't know what Zane's. Silas's is in the past and present. And then with Caleb, if it could possibly be the past and the present at the same time. Just saying. Unless the supernova is super powerful, it'll send them back in the past. Well, that too. Yeah, I guess that could happen too, is that it could have been so powerful that it transformed them. Well, that's the other theory. That is the other theory I have. Okay. So maybe this is in the future, right? And when they die, they don't actually die, but they're like phoenixes and they're like rebirthed, essentially, like reborn. And so MC and Caleb never had parents to begin with, because the MC and Caleb that we know in the current timeline were just randomly children. We were reborn as children. However, they didn't have parents, which is why they were experimented on, because the scientists knew that something was up with them, and which is why they were experimented on, because they might have known something about these two, right? So like that's also a possibility as well too. It obviously it's gonna have to do with time and space. Obviously. Yeah, I love how Lads gets super into all the space stuff, especially with the new Lads official channel video explaining space, especially with gravity and supernova in a romantic way with Caleb and MC. I have yet to watch it. Maybe we'll watch it before we start playing God of Tides. Because like I would love to like actually sit down and watch it. So maybe we'll watch it. I was on my phone. It was like really hard to like read. So I was like, oh, I'll read it. I'll do it another time. I guess I'll look into it a little later. But like, oh my God. Fallen cosmos into the void towards you. So, you know, we have Lone Road unreturned.
Seeking me out, that's dangerous.
And then Lone Road together.
This path will only lead to destruction.
Are the two 5-star. Our new combat outfits, which are giving very much Cyclops, X-Men, you know, X-Men Cyclops, with our ordinary Automa, you know, like 9S and 2B. Okay, something that was really interesting that someone on Twitter pointed out was that his wings disappear when she gets the staff, right? It's like it would be almost like her taking back the rib that she would have given him. It's so good. And then obviously our new combat stuff. It looks so sick. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so good. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. First of all, great pose. Great pose. Second of all, wait a second. Wait. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Full on ass. Just oh, here's the other reason I don't think they're fully cyborgs. Or not cyborgs, that they're fully like androids, is because like under the suit is clearly skin. So you know, they're actually there's people under there, and you can see like on the back too. It's like ripped up there. So yeah, thigh, booty, a little booty action. You know, yeah.
Then let it be my fate.
And we get some free 4-star cards and a 3-star card. Beautiful. Beauty. Oh my god. Hi, Gannon. Call the CC Caleb Cake. Oh my god. It is Caleb Cake. I am a combat lover as well too. I actually do like playing the combat. I mean, to be fair, like I am a gamer. You know, I like Fortnite and stuff. So, you know, this is so good. Like, it is so goddamn good. I am so excited and I cannot wait to start. My poor wallet. My poor wallet. Oh my god, if they had a figure, oh my god, I would buy it instantly. I literally last night was like, as I was watching, I was like gripping my Caleb necklace in my hand and I was like, Revolve the creatives, especially artists and cosplayers who want to make / do the Caleb myth. Oh my god, I was thinking about that. I'm like, oh, this is like the hardest outfit of all the love interests. Like, the other ones are like a lot more simple, but yeah. But okay, I'm not okay because, like, let me tell you, as both a Caleb and Raphael like main, I am literally dying right now. So because, okay, think about it. Okay, I started playing right during Nightly Rendezvous, right? So I pulled for Raph then. And then the next person, and then it was Caleb was released right after. So then I pulled for Caleb, right? Okay, got Caleb. After that was the Catch-22. Pulled for Catch-22. Right after that was Raphael's birthday. And then also the rerun for his birthday card. And then there was a week, break for Zane. And then it was the God of Tides rerun, which I've been sitting here and I'm like, oh my god, Infold, give me a goddamn break. And now it's Caleb's myth? Thank God I'm not a Silas main either, because I would be actually... Okay, to be fair, like, if you have 3 mains, then, yeah, you're gonna suffer a lot because it's more than half the cast. Just saying. If you have 2, you're already suffering. I'm gonna hug everyone because we are suffering. Because I see everybody talking about, like, oh, the poor Caleb and Silas mains, like, who are both. And I'm like, Caleb and Silas? What about the Raphael and Caleb mains? Crazy idea, skip a ban. I did. I skipped Zane's banner, which was like all of a week. All but a week. It's just my 2 favorites were right. Look, I was not going to skip Nightly Rendezvous, okay? I had just started the game. So as a Silas Zane and Caleb fan, I'm screaming. No! That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's unfortunate. No, I'm not skipping a banner. There's no way. I'm not going to skip a banner. Okay, let me see if they put this on their YouTube. The thing that... Oh, they did. Okay, it is here. Okay, I'm very curious about it, so we will watch this. Hold on. Oh, can I do YouTube? Oh, I can't do YouTube. Well, maybe I can. Oh, I can. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. All right, we'll watch the... I'm so curious about this because, like, I want to know about like the Love and Deepspace, like the Bound by Gravity, United, and Resonance. Okay. All right. We good? We good, fam? Hold on. Let me make sure that I end space correctly. Link the throne! Don't you dare. Don't you goddamn dare. Okay. I am curious on this, so. Oh, wait. I could put this up here.
凌空市的各位，大家好。
哦，
这里是来自深空频道的问候。当苹果垂直落地，物理学家牛顿引发了对万有引力的深度思考。自此，科学史上立起一座里程碑，人类也紧抓住了开启宇宙奥秘的钥匙。万有引力无处不在，无时不在。作为宇宙间的基本法则，它深邃、复杂又浪漫。它不仅让我们的双脚平稳落地，同时也像一条无形的纽带，让宇宙万物与我们紧密关联。在本次特别节目中，让我们走进引力，感受浩。
Oh, that was too fast. That was too fast. Also, let me.
浩瀚宇宙间的
Put our vast
盛
universe
大
together.
相拥。
各位猎人好，我叫
And
袁
hunters, my
峰，
name is
主要
Wang
研究方
Feng,
向
and
包
my
括黑
primary
洞
research
同
areas
质
include
物、
black
星系
holes,
形成与演化。
galaxy formations, and evolution.
当我们仰望天
When
空，
we gaze up at the
试图
sky,
解构天体
attempting to
背后的
unravel
秘
the
密
secrets
时，
behind celestial bodies,
秘密的破局
the
方
keys
式
of these mysteries
早
are
已
already
融
been
入我们的
integrated
日
in our
常中，
daily lives.
那
The
就是
key
万
in
有
the
引
law
力
of
定律。
universal gravity.
在天文学中，
In
这一
astronomy,
定
the
律
laws
是解释
form.
天体运动的基础。
I can't
在牛
speak
顿
that
万有
fast.
引力定律中，
According to Newton's
任何
law,
两个物体之
force
间都
exists
存在
between any two objects.
爱因斯坦的广义相对论
I love that they're explaining this to us in context to like Caleb and MC as well too. Like they're kind of like how I love this because like for those of us who maybe aren't as familiar with space and stuff, I mean I'm pretty familiar with space. However, there are people who are not. So it's really nice that they do like have this. Hold on, I'll also make it so you guys can see it as well too, can read it. There we go. I really appreciate this.
改变了人们对引力的理解，揭示了引力的本质是时空弯曲。这一理论预言并解释了一系列重要的天文现象。万有引力是宇宙第一原动力，它是宇宙间关于归宿的浪漫诠释。每一颗天体因引力而找到属于自己的轨迹，永不迷失。天体与天体之间彼此影响，彼此照亮，它是永恒的守候。万有引力无处不在，无论物体身处何地，引力都相伴其侧，永不消逝。
See, one of the other theories too that I had is that what if Caleb's evol isn't just gravity, but he is gravity and space. And like MC is like time. Like they represent space and time, where they are something that work together but can never truly cross. That's also like another theory that I have as well, because like that would make sense because like Caleb's evil is incredibly strong. Like incredibly strong. So like it would almost make sense that he is actually.
有一个宇宙中最浪漫的天文现象之一，叫做超新星爆炸。
Okay, so they mention the supernova, which is crazy. That's actually really crazy that they do mention it because like we do see that in the main storyline.
它的起源与引力息息相关。恒星在燃烧过程中，内部的核聚变反应无法再维持其稳定，无法抵抗自身的引力时，将会发生引力塌缩。一场宇宙级别的爆炸就此绽放。恒星奏下生命中的最强音节，持续的时间或为数周，或为数月。 超新星爆炸所释放出的巨大能量，将照亮整个星系。它所释放的能量超越了太阳毕生的总和。特定星系内，每隔25年至100年才会发生一次超新星爆炸。然而，宇宙有其无尽的奇迹。在2007年，雨燕天文观测卫星在同一个星系内成功地观测到2颗恒星先后发生爆炸。2颗恒星的爆炸事件只相差16天。这2颗超新星分别是2007 CK 和2007 CO。2颗超新星在迄今为止所能探测到的最短时间中爆炸，为宇宙带来壮丽的奇观与无限的能量。
Oh my god, I don't know. This is like almost bringing me like sadness. Matter and antimatter can touch. It's just that you as a flashback full of fluids and muscles really don't want them to touch. Like they can touch, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't for my safety. Caleb's theme playing. Oh god. It's like this is like almost making me sad. Like this, I mean, I guess maybe it's because of the song that's also playing because it's Caleb's theme, so it's like inherently sounds sad. And like why am I forced to have to like my guy in Love and Deepspace is almost the most tragic one out of all of the love interests. Why? Explain to me, Infold. How is it that I chose the most tragic one? Raphael, I mean, they're all tragic in their own ways. I'm not discounting their tragedies. However, it feels like the universe is literally keeping them apart. Like, it's giving star-crossed lovers. It's giving, like, Usagi and Mamoru. It's giving Princess Serenity and Prince Indenuman. It's giving, like, that's what this is giving! This is not Love and Deepspace. This is Lore and Depression!
超新星爆炸的存在为何是浪漫的？我想，除了视觉上的璀璨，还能从文艺角度上进行理解。超新星爆炸向宇宙热烈的告白，不计一切代价的投入与付出，为了所爱的一切，燃烧自己，换取对方的幸福。
Fuck! Exchanging its own existence for the happiness of others. Really feels like Caleb. An all-in committed and sacrifice itself for everything it loves. Like, that is Caleb's in character to its core. That I'm gonna cry. I'm legit tearing up thinking about it. Like, Caleb loves MC so much that he is willing to give up everything for her happiness to protect her. And like, fuck, man. Ugh! It releases an absurd amount of energy faster than speed of light when they interact with each other. By the way, chat, did you know explosives work by releasing energy really fast? I did know that, actually. The cold vastness of space is both enchanting and very haunting. It very much is.
燃烧自己，换取对方的幸福。超新星爆炸是一场能量的双生，它并不仅仅代表着毁灭。 更代表
yep, here's the distraction, the rebirth.
爆炸后留下的遗迹，星云，既是残骸的归宿，也是新生恒星的养分。根据物质能量守恒，恒星会将自己的能量传送给关联天体。爆炸中的能量和物质，能够激发周围的气体和尘埃，形成新的恒星。 并推动宇宙中化学元素的演化。爆炸出来的宇宙碎片。
Okay, here's another theory. This probably has nothing to do with anything that's going to happen in the story. However, just something that I thought was interesting was that he mentions how when a supernova happens, many stars are then created from that. Like it's not only just destruction, it's rebirth as well, right? What if, because like obviously, like what if MC and Caleb are reborn? But what if they're reborn in multiple timelines? Like that's the only timeline they existed in, and then when they kissed, they exploded and were created in multiple timelines, multiple dimensions, to find each other again in different timelines. Probably not going to happen, but that's a nice fan fiction to write about.
成为宇宙的滋养土壤，原子分散到不同的地方，像经历重大挫折后的重生，于废墟中生长新的希望。恒星爆发出来的原子，都会与超新星产生关联。即使身处不同的空间与时间，也能共享着同一份回忆。在天文现象上，黑洞的形成通常与大质量恒星的超新星爆炸相关。黑洞密度极高，引力极强，它的边界被称为事件世界。任何物质或光线一旦越过了这个界限，它们将无法逃逸，被黑洞永恒地吞噬。黑洞是热烈的，无法逃脱的，一旦陷入，就难以自拔。然而，黑洞又是神奇的。根据物理学中的信息守恒，黑洞的物质会以另一种形式存在，可能是能量，也可能是信息的编码。看似无法追回的东西，其实从未真正消失，它们依然存在，它们永恒存在。
Interesting.
2015年，科学家通过 LIGO 探测器首次观测到了 JW150914 黑洞事件，两个质量分别为36倍和29倍太阳质量的黑洞，在引力的作用下彼此靠近，最终释放出巨大的引力波。这一过程不仅为爱因斯坦的广义相对论提供了证明，也诠释着黑洞的浪漫。黑洞彼此吸引，相伴，从毁灭中迎来新生。
Are we insinuating that MC and Caleb are also black holes? Because that's what that's insinuating to me.
心理中迎来连结。黑洞是深邃神秘的，也是包容梦幻的。物质成就了黑洞的接纳性，黑洞成就了物质的永恒。即使面对未知的深渊，物质依旧被不断吸引。本以为一切会在黑洞中走向毁灭，物质却与黑洞达成了永久的能量守恒。除了超新星爆炸与黑洞以外，在天文学里还有一个诠释彼此吸引、极致相拥的概念，它叫洛希极限。因为万有引力的吸引，天体会不断靠近，但是它们之间有一个保持安全的最短界限，即洛希极限。一旦超过洛希极限，较小的天体会幻化成星尘，渐渐聚拢在主行星侧，变成一个圆环，将行星环抱。
Which we do see a lot of.
在突破洛希极限前，行星和卫星虽然始终在
We do see a lot of like planets with like rings around them in a lot of the Caleb trailer. Interesting.
在星轨上相伴，却无法相拥。突破洛希极限后， 即使代价是毁灭，他们将永恒拥抱，向宇宙宣告：当吸引的力量足够强大，就能永远相守。万有引力常被用来形容爱，引力引导宇宙万物互相靠近。正是这种密不可分的相伴，让万物之间的羁绊无法割断。爱亦是如此，即使面临挑战和困难，只要互相吸引，无论身处何方，都能感受彼此的陪伴。爱无处不在，无论身处何地，都有可能与爱相逢。就像万有引力不会在宇宙中消失一样，真正的爱也会永远存在，走向循环往复的永恒，诠释极致相拥与守候，奏响宇宙的浪漫诗篇。彼此吸引，不离不弃。
What the heck? That was really good, but I'm so sad. Like, Infold, you assholes. How dare you do this to me? Assholes. Every single one of you, assholes. The writing team was cooking with that one. They were cooking. They were so cooking with that one. Well, because it's like, it's almost as if when they were creating Caleb, they were like purposely like, we're gonna do something that like really like is off the space stuff, you know? I was feeling a lot of emotions too. I must pass these feelings to everyone. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna watch it anyways, but these are a lot of feelings. Yeah, the devs cooked really hard with this one. I can't wait to be able to play it. Like, I cannot wait to be able to play this myth. I'm so excited. So excited. Anyways. Shall we get into God of Titties? Do we start our game finally? I think it's time for us to start game. It is time. The start game of titties. Put that back. We'll put that. Oh. Why is it like that? Okay, we'll make this smaller. Hold on. Why is it so big? I need to make it small. Hold on. Wait a damn minute. It's too long. Okay, hopefully that changes it. Hopefully that's better. Okay, I'll put myself here. Put myself here. Much better. Okay, cool. Now, it is time. It's time for God of Titties. I can't handle it. Wait, what poem? Because so hard. As a reference, what poem is it? The apple does look very realistic.
Don't go. Oh.
Hi, Mr. Freakspace.
You're here.
Hi, Caleb. I already do all my daily stuff today, so. Prayer for loving sorrow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wait, I want to say hi to Caleb. Wait. Let's see what else. I didn't check what they're all wearing today.
My body's awake, but my soul isn't.
Good morning. This is what you choose to wear, Caleb. Okay. You know, not the worst fit. I do like this outfit. I do. All right, Silas, what about you? What are you wearing today? All right, pretty normal. Pretty normal. All right. How about Raphael? I feel like he always wears this. This is one of his go-to outfits. You know, I'm not horribly mad. How about you, Zane? What are you wearing? Yeah, you know what? Not too bad. It's not the black button up and the black sunglasses, so you know what? And how about you, Xavier? Also wearing something incredibly boring. You always wear that. Always. I actually think him wearing the hoodie is like my least favorite thing because he looks like, I don't know how to explain it. Like he looks so young in it, you know? Like when he wears other outfits, it's fine. But like this one specifically, I'm like, you look so young.
Isn't this a bit too close?
No, it is not a bit too close. I am right here in your face. Poke you a million times. I'm poking you.
Do I have sleep lines on my face?
Yes. Yes. I'm here to annoy you.
I want to blink.
I'm here to annoy you. Okay, anyways. Let's move to our myth. I think it's Forgotten Seas. Yep, okay. Forgotten Sea. Alright, I have all the shards, so we can get through the entire myth. I know a little bit about what happens, but I have not, like, actually gone through it, you know? Like, I know vaguely what happens. I know a little bit about, you know, Lemuria and all that stuff, but I have not sat down through this lore. So I really don't know how it goes down. I just know what other people have said. That's it. Yes, please share. I would like to see the poem. All right, here we go. Hi, Blake. How you doing? There's an old saying about these islands. Wherever the sea breeze blows is under the sea. Oh, wherever the sea breeze. I already can't read. Wherever the sea breeze blows is under the sea. See God's divine gaze. The God of the sea demands more devout followers. As wind rise at sea and the tides plummet ships, fishermen and sailors wear gray garments. Emissaries of the deep sea, they claim to be. They construct temples on seaside cliffs, light sacred flames, and sing hymns from dubious origins every day. They say the God of the sea will select his most devout follower among the humans and grant their wish. A gift must be prepared for the sea God of the sea. Sometimes 'tis a creature from a foreign land, treasure, or even a person.
Quickly now! The sacrifice is missing!
Okay, so yep, I that's what I figured. I figured we were a sacrifice. I heard that we were sacrificed. And we end up in the water and that we kiss him to try and breathe. That's what I heard, but I don't know if that's true. We'll see. Amidst the storm, the ship has lost its sense of direction. Seawater seeps into the cabin. The corpses around me are stiff, cold. My stomach churns, and I do my best not to hurl. Oh, we're surrounded by dead bodies? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. First of all, why are we alive and everyone dead?
Lower the sails! And turn! Hurry!
The waves are too strong. Water is rushing in. Half the cabin is already flooded.
Now, throw it in the ocean!
They are in disarray, and the cabin shakes violently. A sailor kicks away bloated corpses. Grabbing me by the collar, he drags me to the deck. Jesus Christ! Oh, so they're not just like dead, like they're like decaying. Like they didn't just like, they're not like fresh bodies. Like they are stinky. Like, oh, ew, what? A strange song arrives from the misty sea, bringing with it a faint air of mystique. Like an invisible hand, it calms the raging whirls of the ocean. The wind dies down.
Fools. Any further in a storm would be the last thing on your minds.
I hear him. That's our man. Before the ship sails away, I am tossed overboard. Roaring torrents drown out my pleas. Wait, I have to turn on the voice effect. Help me. Briny water engulfs me. Before I lose consciousness, however, a warmth surrounds me. When I surface, the most beautiful eyes I've seen appear.
Were you abandoned?
Yes, we were. Hello. Hello, Raphael. Hello, god of titties. Look at them titties. Look at them. Out on display just for me. He holds an ornate flute. The ethereal melody disappears when he stops playing it. Save me. He sits on driftwood. Under the night sky, he looks at me, the scales on his neck emitting a faint glow. Is he a Lemurian?
Did you ask for my assistance?
He reaches out to me. Take his hand! Give me your hands! Mine, I confiscated them. Yet, when our hands touch, fire bursts forth from his fingers. Oh, you little cheeky little bastard. You're like, here, I'll help you. Haha, just kidding. Burns you? All right. He smiles, proud of his successful joke. My survival instinct kicks in, making me clench his hand with all my might. We touch.
Release me.
Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like when we touch him. The scales on his neck are raised ever so slightly.
I said release me.
Is this a game to you? I'm in the middle of the ocean. I'm trying not to die, Raphael. Mr. Mystery Man, Raphael, even though I know that's your name because I've been playing this game, but I'm trying not to die. This is just a game to him. From the depths of my mind, I remember an old story. A Lemurian kiss can let one breath in watery depths, or breathe in watery depths. Can let one breathe in watery depths. Yes. Okay. Depths. It's a weird word. Trapped in the unrelenting tides, I grab him, catching him off guard, and kiss him. Oh, Miss Ma'am, we see you, Miss Ma'am. Okay, so we're not like in the middle of drowning. However, I mean, we kind of are. We're in the middle of the ocean, okay? All by ourselves with this strange Lemurian boy who's like, haha, you're drowning. That's so funny. Here, let me help you. And just kidding. Haha, joke's on you. Haha. And then you're like, okay, fine. You know what? I heard this thing. I heard a thing one time. I'm going to kiss you as payback. To also not die. We're trying not to die. Save me. I struggle to keep my eyes open, but I desperately look at the beautiful gaze. After a long silence passes, his voice rings in my ears. Low, soft, almost like he's casting a spell to enthrall someone.
I will grant you deliverance. I will grant you deliverance.
I like the way he delivered that line. I'll save that one for later.
And in exchange...
Yeah?
Offer yourself, your everything to me. Become my follower, mortal.
I don't like the change of attitude there. I'm not, I don't know about that. That was a little strange to me. You know, he went from like, don't touch me, mortal, to then like, become my devout follower. Did we like sign a contract when we kissed him? That's what that feels like. It feels like we accidentally got married to a Lemurian. Because like in Lemurian world, when you kiss someone, it might mean marriage. Marriage proposal? Look, I'm not against marrying a merman, okay? Not at all, not at all. On to chapter 2.
Is she dead?
I would drown in some man titties, actually. Excuse me. Is she dead?
Can dead bodies be used for research?
Her body's warm, and she still breathes. Why won't she wake up?
Well, you know, it's a lot, okay? Like, just because we're breathing and we're warm doesn't mean, like, you know, people sleep, you know, or they're unconscious sometimes. Like, sometimes your brain just kind of needs a break.
Did you forget our lessons in the study of human anatomy? They aren't like us.
Oh, must be cerebral hypoxia caused by pressure differences. Let's record this observation in our next report.
What? What? Cerebral hypoxia? You guys, that's a big word for Elmo. That's a big word for Clotho.
If her soul has returned to the heavens, we should ask Raphael if we can dissect her. The college hasn't had a fresh human specimen for hundreds of years.
No, we are not dissecting anybody. Not me. Hell no, you're not gonna dissect me and open up my innards. That's private. Those are private in there. No.
She's awake. Her eyes are open.
What is this place? You know, Lemuria looks a lot like the human world. Am I below the waves?
Keep your distance. She bites.
What? What? No, okay, you're right. Raphael, you know me so well. Oh my god, you know that I bite? Yeah, I'm a biter. The shadows immediately take several steps back. What are they planning to do? Oh, he angry. He angry. The person they addressed as Raphael leans in. Getting a better look at his face, I see he is a young, pretty Lemurian. He is definitely pretty, that's for sure. His mouth is swollen, and there seems to be a wound on his lip. When our eyes meet, he glares. We bit him! We didn't kiss him, we bit him. We like chomped into his mouth. Oh my god! He's very upsetting. Like, he's so upsetting with Spaghetti right now. But we bit him! I mean, that makes sense. Okay, so how many times have we bit him now? I think this is the 4th time that I have counted that we have bit him. So we bit him here, or in this myth. We bit him in Nightly Rendezvous. We also bit him in Catch-22, and we bit him in the Misty Invasion one. The one where we're in the bathtub. Well, we give him a little hickey, but like, we bit him. We're a biter. We are a biter. Damn. That's crazy. Wait, there's blood on... There's blood. There is blood, you bite hard. We bit him hard. I gulp, unsure if this Lumerian has any ill intent. Where am I?
A glance would reveal that you are in Lemuria.
Okay.
Treat her wounds and give her clean clothes. I'll inform Elder Amund that we've found my devout follower.
Okay. All right. I mean, I didn't sign up for nothing, but, you know, I guess if I'm alive, it's fine. You're my savior, right? I should express my gratitude. The beautiful Lemurian leaves. Oh my god, I love Raphael. He leaves exactly like how we met him in the main storyline. Like, just in the middle of us talking, and then he just walks away. He did it on purpose.
Worry not. When Raphael brought you back, it seems you'd be vomiting bubbles with the crabs for a fortnight.
From her hiding place, a young girl pops up. Curious and excited, she sits by the edge of the bed.
My name is Algie. He's Conch. You're the first live human we've met.
Ah. Algie and Conch, what cute names.
Well, they're the ones who swam along the currents, but none could talk like you.
What do you mean by that?
You're scaring her, sister. Look, her hands shake like a shrimp seeing a whale for the first time.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, you know, it's okay. You know, I'm just in a new place, you know, underwater where I can breathe. Why? May I know why you brought me here?
You'll know when you visit the temple. It's a very, very long tale. I'll tell it on the way.
Algie told me that in deep sea, I almost said deep space, in deep sea, in the deep sea is the forgotten kingdom of Lemuria. The sea god, or god of the sea, lives there. He protects whatever the briny sea breeze touches. His followers include not just denizens of the ocean, but also humans. Justin, thank you for the $10. Thank you for the super. Taking a shot every time Clotho bites someone. Happy to catch a stream. Hi, Justin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $10 super. That's right. We do supas here. That's right. That's right. Thank you. I appreciate it. As such, his most devout follower must gift him a heart. So he has the strength to protect Lemuria and become the god recognized by the entire ocean. It's said that the sea god of our generation was born in flames as dusk turned to dawn. Only he can use fire. Indeed, a great flame has burned in Whale Falls city's temple for thousands of years. It represents Lemuria in its prosperity and decline. The Tome of the Sea God states that if this fire were to ever go out, Lemuria shall fall into the deep slumber for centuries. Which, I played Abyss Walker. I know what happens. I know everything falls.
Do that, and the humans will get you. They'll skin you, pluck every scale, and turn you into a lamp.
Whoa! 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 Who said anything about plucking scales? I'm not gonna do that. What do you take me as a monster? Hell no. So to keep the flame alive, the sea god requires a certain human follower.
Haven't you heard? The child next door went hunting for jellyfish and got stung. Now his brain is nothing but sand, saying he's best friends with the starfish.
Algie nods. I always pretend 'twas a children's fairy tale. Who knew?
We're here. Welcome to Whale Falls City.
Wow. Beyond the coral reef is a magnificent city with countless looming spires. Fish and jellyfish float past the grand structures. Impressive and stunning is the city in its entirety. Algie escorts me through the streets till we reach the heart of the city. From there we climb the stone steps of the large palace. Many spiral staircases later, we stand before a huge door in a circular hallway with a vaulted ceiling.
Elder Amund maintains the temple. He believes only the most devout, sincerest worship can awaken the sea god's powers and keep the flame strong.
I don't know how to tell you this, Algie. You're gonna die. Yep. I'm sorry. Something happens. I don't know what happens, but considering that we have our, timeline, Lumeria is gonna fall pretty quickly. With a human specifically, can a Lumerian be selected?
Humans are the most selfish, greediest of creatures.
Thanks. I mean, yes, they are. I wouldn't know. I'm not a human. I'm a goddess. Clearly, that's why Raphael and I work so well together, because he's like a sea god. Not Poseidon though. He's not Poseidon, but he's god of the sea. He's a sea god, and then there's me, who is goddess of fate. Who names their kid Algie? I don't know. Look, they're ocean kids, okay? They're Lumerians. They don't have naming rules like we do, okay?
Thus, when they offer their hearts, love, even their lives, 'tis considered the most precious form of worship.
Interesting, okay. I mean, to be fair, I would hand over my life, to worship Raphael. So, maybe this isn't a bad deal. It's not, it's fine.
The tome also confirms Raphael will be the last god of the sea. Therefore,
he's forever the god?
Conch.
Oh, he mad. Having called out the boy's name, Raphael pushes open the temple's doors.
I just remembered I still have a report to write. Farewell.
Raphael gestures for me to follow him. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Conch said, the Tome of the Sea God is here. It contains all of Lumeria's history and prophecies, and the temple is also the fire, symbolic of Lumeria as a whole.
She is most suited to be the one.
Yeah? You think so? You think I'm the most suited to be your devout follower, Raphael? Yeah? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm so sorry. I can't stop looking at your titties. They're just full there on display. Okay, back in my day, when we had men with no shirts, they didn't have nipples. They swam, just like you, but they had no nipples. They were nippleless, right? We hadn't gotten there as a society. But now we can have shirtless men on screen with nipples. And I just can't stop staring at them. I'm just saying. I am worthy. I am also a goddess, though. I am a goddess. So we are made together. We were made to be together. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad you guys all agree that I am worthy. More like he's worthy of me. But, we'll let this slide for one time. Okay? Okay. Wearing a robe, an old man stands in the middle of the temple. Above him hangs a burning flame. I feel it resemble a sun about to go out as I gaze upon it. What's happening? I hope I won't be tossed into the fire as a sacrifice.
She's the human your quintessence decided on.
Yes! I am a beautiful, devout follower! Me! A woman! A goddess! Me! You got a problem with that, Elder Amund? What kind of name is that, Amund? Yeah? It sounds like a Monday. A mundane. A mundane name. Get out of here.
'Twas more of fate's whimsy. I wandered about on the earth and became her cushion as she fell.
For now, I shall forget
Yeah. Wait, say that again.
'Twas more of fate's whimsy. I wandered about on the earth and became her cushion as she fell.
I mean, I am fate. It's so funny. They talk about fate a lot in this game. It's almost as if I'm her. I am that girl. I am the it girl of this game. They talk about fate all the time. That's me. That's me. It is fate that I brought you here in front of me. He said the word, he said fate. Now he needs to say Clotho. And we were good. Saving that line.
Peasants snuck out and burned the god's hair. I must ask again, is she truly to be the human your quintessence is bound to?
So he snuck out?
For now, I shall forget your quintessence snuck out and burned the god's hair. I must ask again, is she truly to be the human your quintessence is bound to?
Oh my god. Oh my god. He snuck out and he found us. That's crazy. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting the chills. They made this game with you in mind as the heroine. Yes, exactly. I am the heroine of this story.
As long as the sea god's ceremony is assured, I will make her my follower. However, we should remove all her teeth and nails.
What?
I worry she'd bite and scratch us if given the opportunity.
Wait, hold on. Raphael, we can talk about this. We are not going to remove my nails or my teeth. That would make it really hard to eat. Look, I get it, right? Removing teeth and being a little gummy, right? I'm being like grandmother, you know. I realize I'm not in my chibi form right now, so I can't be Grandma Clotho. But anyways, you know, I get it. Like, you know, not having teeth makes it a lot easier to, you know, suck on popsicles. But I like to keep my teeth. That would be great. I would love to keep my teeth and my nails. My teeth and my nails. I'd like to keep them both. So if we could not remove them, that would be great. That would be wonderful. I would very much appreciate that. Okay? Okay. I'm not giving gummies. No, I'm not. No. I don't think that's a good idea.
Once a Lemurian is bound to someone, 'tis impossible to go against their wishes.
Yeah, how do you know that my wishes are not going to be, you know, used for the bad?
She will have the power to command your quintessence.
Oh, I will have the power to... That explains so much about Raphael. It's not even funny. That explains a lot about his, like, wanting to use of the word master. He likes it when MC is in control. He likes it when we're in control. That explains a lot about him.
When the two of you barely know each other, is that something worth giving?
Yes. The light flickers on Raphael's face. Raphael lowers his head and ruminates about his answer. Elder Amon leaves, and so Raphael and I are alone. If you have yet to decide, can I be set free? I promise I won't speak of this to anyone. Though I try my luck, he continues to stand there.
The day has dragged on long enough. I'm tired.
You just ignored me! What? You cannot just ignore my question. Can I leave? I mean, I don't want to actually leave, okay? But theoretically, if I was to leave, could I leave? He finds a comfortable spot on the ground and sits down. What are you doing?
Sleeping.
Sleeping? You just want this. Hello? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Hello? Hello, wake up. Sea God. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Get up. You lazy sack of shit. Wake up. Get up. Out of bed. I want to see you bright and early pronto. I want you sprinting. I want you on the floor. definitely on the bed. Wake up now! Why?
Wake me before nightfall.
All right. I guess we're just gonna take a nap. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. In one of his secret times, you're taking a nap, and he's like, that makes sense. We'll take a nap together. You. Raphael ignores me. He leans against the marble pillars and closes his eyes. The temple is heavily guarded. I can only huddle in a corner and think of the various ways to escape. All right, sleep. Sleep, I guess. Is he asleep? Let's poke him! See and find out. Is he truly asleep? Raphael? Raphael doesn't react, but then a small blue fish appears and swims around his shoulders. Where did you come from? I have to admit you're adorable. I poke the fish and expect to receive no answer. Do you know the way out, oh little fish? The little fish swims in a circle and settles on my finger. Do you understand me? Could you show me the way out? Flickering its translucent tail, the fish swims to the stained glass window behind the alcove. I don't understand MC here. Why are we leaving? Why are we leaving the god of titties behind? Like, why are we leaving him behind? Why don't we stay? We should stay, actually. That would be great. I mean, he's hot. Let's think about this rationally, okay? So it's Raphael, first of all. I know you don't know who Raphael is. However, it's Raphael. Second of all, titties, hello, out. Slutty, whore. Third of all, it's Raphael. Fourth of all, he's hot. Why would we be leaving him? I don't get it. I don't understand why we want to leave. On to the next. Half a day dissipates like sea foam. Why have we returned to the crossroads? Do you lack a sense of direction? Or do fish always have terrible memory? Twirling its tail, the fish swims into a crowd. I am left behind. Where are you taking me? Never mind. I'll try to converse with the fish. After swimming for what seems like an eternity, the little fish stops at by a coral reef. It goes into a small hole into the city's wall. Must I actually swim through that? Glop. Wait. Glop, 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 glop. All right. I pass through the hole and remove the sand on my knees. I turn around. The opulent underwater city is behind me. Yes! Apologize to your master on my behalf. He is my savior, all things considered. My life on land could be uncertain, but I shall return or certainly die if I was to stay within the confines of the Whale Falls city with a weird god of the sea. I've yet to think of a proper way to express my gratitude. Should I feed the fishes during the sea god ceremony?
Was it fun to explore Lemuria?
What? What? Oh, he just appeared out of nowhere. I kind of got scared there for a second. That kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. From the garden's shadows, a voice speaks. Though hard to make out, a person is lying down behind a silk curtain. Raphael!
There is no need to shout my name.
He lifts a finger, and the little fish swims around it. Then it transforms into a blue scale that lands on his palm. You little shit! You tricked us! You knew the whole time! This man. This man right here. I'm blushing right now. I can feel myself blushing right now. Oh, did I read the other thing? Yeah, I did. I was deceived. The fish was his creation. Huh, you planned this.
'Twas a test made for you. Elder Amund was right. Human promises are but meaningless words.
When did I make a vow to you?
I told you to wake me before nightfall, didn't I?
Okay, but you didn't answer my question. He yawns, not upset in the slightest.
Besides, when I saved you from the ocean's clutches, we made an oath. Did you forget?
Oh, the kiss? I mean, I was just trying to save my own ass.
I will grant you deliverance.
Yeah?
And in exchange, offer yourself, your everything to me. Become my follower, mortal.
Okay, well, we signed a contract with our lips, so... And we bid him, too. I could do it again, though. I would do it again, actually. Would. Again. Cute boys scare me, too. They do scare me. They scare the living shit out of me. That counted? You are the god of the sea, respectable and awe-inspiring. Can you consider my rescue as an act of kindness and, let me go?
I am not a god who answers every whim. The ceremony is to take place in a month.
Okay, well...
And as you are aware, ceremonies always need...
Need what? Narrowing his eyes, his expression only leaves me with a feeling of dread. Oh no, I have a feeling this is going to involve me. Followers. There are plenty on land. The one who wears robes, pray every day to you. They're more devout than me. Scared I am to be sacrificed once more, I try to persuade Raphael to consider an alternative.
All right. Return to me your life.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So these are my two options. I become your devout follower and I die, or I return it and then I die. So I die or I die. Raphael, you're not giving me very good options here. You're putting me between a hard rock and a hard place and a rock and a hard place. That's the word, right? That's the phrase. That's not an easy decision. Raphael, please. Is there the third, a secret option, like a secret route? You know, like we could talk this out. We could make a deal. Like I said, I know plenty of guys up on the shore who would be willing to absolutely give their life. Now, are you willing to kiss a man? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, look, you do you, boo, okay? He holds out his hand as if he's grabbing an invisible rope that's tied tightly around my neck. Oh, so we're like his dog. Okay. All right. Waters enters my nose and throat. I am drowning. I swear my name. I'll do anything you ask. That's fucked. That is so fucked up. Talking about humans being greedy and stuff like that. You literally are like, you die or you die. There's no way. I'm just dead. There's no way out of this. Raphael grins. He loosens his hold, and I find myself able to breathe again. Grins. He likes to see us suffer. Oh, he loves to see us suffer. You little shit. I could kiss you right now. Ah! Ricky, when I came to see you, Ricky, Raphael, when I see you, Raphael, when I see you, Raphael, when I see you, Raphael, Ricky, when I see you, Ricky, when I find you, Ricky, when I find you, Ricky, when I find you, Ricky. That's his name now, Ricky. His new name's Ricky. He's no longer Raphael. This is Ricky. When I find you, Ricky.
'Tis not worship that I desire. From the depths of your very soul, I seek only the purest devotion.
I beg your pardon?
The tides ebb and flow, and with every setting sun is a moon rising. Till time's end, I should occupy your every thought. You must believe in me alone.
Okay, can we stop? Can we stop talking in rhymes? I'm not very smart, okay? I don't have a big brain. Not a lot going up, on up there. So what do you want me to do? You want me to think only of you at all times of the day? That sounds like I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like kinky shit. You can only think of me and me only. Okay, that's a yandere if I've ever heard one. This sadistic fishy, I swear, will make you into sushi. That's right. That's right. Just wait. I'll make you into sushi. Stop looking at me like that. He is so satisfied with himself right now. Oh, you're gonna be sushi. You're gonna be sushi here soon, buddy. Oh, buddy. You mean
Think of it from another perspective.
He pokes my chest, specifically where my heart lies. He acts as if he is stating a truth.
Thou is to find a means by which thy heart becomes smitten with me.
Okay, so you're telling me to fall in love with you. Is that what you're telling me? You cannot just say, thou must be smitten with me. What does that even mean? What does that mean, Raphael? I don't know. You're speaking in riddles. Is this how men feel about women? Speaking in riddles? Okay. Also, he poked my chest. Excuse me. What are you doing? Don't touch that. Don't touch me there. Oh, we're not there yet. I mean, we could be, though, if you're down, I guess. Maybe I'm not too mad. Maybe he's bringing out the brat side of me. I'm being kind of bratty right now. Find one who will kiss you, even if you do not give them the world. Love a soul that is like your own. That which complements you. Love and death are the most important things in a life. Death is a matter of time, so love with all your heart can matter. Lemuria, Tome of the Sea God, Chapter 3. Okay, well, you're not doing a good job making us smitten with us, Raph. I know! He's not doing a good job. He's not doing a good job at all. For my entire life, I only thought about how I die. My mind focused on escaping the temple and forging my own path. I refuse to be sacrificed. I never imagined the sea god to be real, nor we would be soon bound together with a vow. Wow! Raphael promised he'd let me go if I become his most devout follower because the sea god ceremony, or before the sea god ceremony. This is of great significance to me.
You must keep an eye out. Humans eat everything. Fish can always be on the main course.
We also like to eat fish. What fish do they like?
They also tend to use hot water for their baths.
Oh. They don't use hot water for bathing? That makes sense. I mean, they are in the ocean. They are literally in the water. Okay, so then, now the question is, when Raphael takes a bath for like 8 hours a day, is he taking a cold bath the whole time? Is that what's happening? Speaking of God of Titties, I have your 1.0, my other tab because I was working on a low polyclothed model. And damn, maybe you can ask Raph for your titties back. Yeah, I know, right? Bring them back. Give them back. God of Titties. With nothing to do, Algie gives me a tour of the city.
Do you remember Lemuria's flame? We call it the sun below the waves. The fire grows weak as seasons pass. The sea god must reignite it during his coming-of-age ceremony.
Oh, he's gonna be coming, all right. I mean, what? What? Who said that? Oh, those darn kids. Those darn kids. Not me. I didn't say that. Oh, impulsive thoughts. Woo! Man, sucks to ADHD. Woo! Yeah. Anyways, I look at Raphael. Children surround him, grabbing his hands and making him play with them. He creates balls of fire, their light illuminating every face.
As you must know, we are in the deep sea. Sunlight cannot reach this place, let alone moonlight.
Oh, interesting.
Without this flame, Lemuria would be plunged into a horrifying darkness. If we were not able to see each other, we would transform into hideous beasts.
Oh, really? Like anglerfish? Your worries are unique. Fire in the water? How? I don't know. SpongeBob logic, okay? It's SpongeBob logic. Compared to the world of man, Lemuria is a utopia seen only in fairy tales. They could swim freely and resemble humans, as the legends say. Love and freedom dictate the Lemurians' way of life. They are not interested in warfare. Their songs tell rare shells and pearls are placed into bottles that could be washed ashore. Their conches are said. What conches? Their conches are said to store sounds for many years. Mr. Sea God, did you hear what I just said? Raphael doesn't look up. He tosses me a blue conch. Its origins unknown. Such a wondrous thing exists. What do you call it?
It has no name. Treat it as the miraculous conch of wonders.
All right, you are so sassy with me. You are so... All right.
Take it. The shell will accept all your pointless laments and complaints.
What? I am not a complainer. I've never complained a day in my life. Never once. Nope. Since Raphael is engrossed in his hearing or his reading, I whisper vicious words into the conch. You are no sea god. You what? You are no god of the sea. You are a god of scourges. May you be born a sea monster in your next life, a sea cucumber, an oyster, work or... Bruh! Why is he such a shit? Oh my god, he's... Okay, god of the sea, sea god, like sea god, listen, okay? He knows how hot he is. That's the thing, is he knows. He's messing with us. He loves messing with us. He might be hot. He knows. He knows how hot he is. He knows! I have such a crush on this man. It's not even funny. Both Caleb and Raph for different reasons. When we depart from the temple, dusk has graced Lemuria with its presence. I gaze at the highest spire on a building where a bright fire burns. It's the worst when they know how hot they look. I know! They think they could just be shirtless, titties out, and say whatever the fuck they want. Like the sun above, it rises from the east and sets in the west. It has brought light and warmth to Lemuria for generations.
Are you interested in some sightseeing?
I guess. You know, I'm staying here for a while, so yeah. Isn't the temple closed off at this time?
Follow me.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Raphael avoids the temple's guards, and we reach the highest floor of the spire. I am out of breath when we reach the highest floor. Exhausted, I suddenly lose my footing and almost fall into his arms. Raphael frowns. Why do you frown? I just tripped and fell. Is it because I touched you? He doesn't like being touched. Oh, I was right. Do you not like people touching you?
No.
Oh, that explains a lot. Sorry.
You can hold my hand.
I feel like this is a trap. This is a trick. He's trapping us. This is a trap. Is this not? This is a trick. He's tricking us. He literally just said he doesn't like being touched. But he asked us to hold his hand. First of all, that's way more lewd than any any other type of touching, okay? I'm sorry. If I hold your hand, I might get you pregnant. That's just how it goes, okay? I know I've heard about Lemurian anatomy, and I know that Lemurians are very similar to seahorses. Is that Lemurian men get pregnant. They're the ones who go into heat and get pregnant, like seahorses. Okay, well, not like seahorses. Seahorses carry, but you know, very similar, right? Okay, I'm gonna get you pregnant. I can't hold your hand. We're not even married yet. Oh my God, how foul. How indecent. Oh, anyways, here's my hand. He extends his hand to me. I'm gonna touch it. Oh, does he grab it?
But don't hold on to it too tightly.
Why? Why? Huh? Huh? I gently hold his finger. Truly, 'tis hard to understand the sea god's heart. Gently, Raphael drags me to the top of the spire. Below us is all of Whale Falls City. Like golden fog, the firelight enshrouds every building. How beautiful! This is the first time I've seen a sunset underwater.
Is it pleasing to look at?
Well, yeah. Raphael's gaze follows the distant light. He's deep in thought.
Tell me of the world on the surface.
What would you like to know? I can't think of anything to talk about since I was once a sacrifice to the god of the sea. I spent most of my time inside the cold temple. Well, Lemuria is the biggest, grandest world I have visited in my life. We can visit the surface if you like. There are flowers and plants and animals you can never find in the ocean. Have you seen a puppy? You can't say you've lived unless you've touched a puppy's tail.
There are records of them in the college's library. And don't give me that look of pity. 'Tis rude.
What?
Can you name even one of the peculiar creatures of the deep sea?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Rude? I was just trying to have conversation. You brat. Raphael grabs a passing, glowing jellyfish and motions for me to continue. You're a boring piece of driftwood. What I mean to say is... Wait, you're snuck out before. You can do it again, right? What? Raphael stops trying to humor me. He finds a spot in the shadows and closes his eyes. I recall Elder Almond's words were about Lemurians and one of their weaknesses, essentially. Once a Lemurian is bound to a person, they are to obey every command of their master. That explains a lot. Cutscene! He'll fulfill every request of mine, right? So hold. Grab your finger. Make some flames. Is that what we said? Make some flames. Make some flames. I don't know. I love this. I love this. What's happening right now? I literally look at those fingernails. Whore, you whore. I love it though. I love painted fingernails, like black painted. Oh, it's so good. It didn't work at all.
Don't waste your time.
What?
One should practice silence when watching the sunset.
Fine. Do you want to see the
I
real
do not.
sun? You wanted to sneak onto the beach the day we met.
Your tongue barely moved when we first met. Back then, you were rather...
Rather what? Rather what? Say to my face, Raphael! Say to my... Oh, he's blushing. His ears are blushing. Oh my God, he's blushing. Why are you blushing? You got something to say to me? You got something to say to me? First of all, cute photo. I'm going to take a photo right there. Oh, beautiful. Okay, anyways. What? What?
This side of you is much more to my liking.
What is? What do you mean by that? On the beach, we have sea god ceremonies too. We play wondrous songs and lyres and...
Were the surface world as lovely as you claim, you'd be elsewhere.
Yeah. There are evil people on land. Once they learn you're a Lemurian, your tears that turn into pearls would be harvested day after day, endlessly.
If you persuade me to bring you to the beach, you'll run away.
Okay, you know what? You don't have to see through my plans like that. And I'm not looking away. Looking away. I'm not running away. I'm not running away. No. Or looking away. Look, I'm not going to look away from the massive bahongadongalos right there in front of my face. But you know what? Woo.
Is the surface world sunset different from the one in the ocean?
You don't know? Honestly, my memory of it is hazy. We got close to him. You take me to see the sun, and I'll bring you to a festival. What do you think? As Whalefall City darkens, I sense Raphael is asleep. Oh, he just like randomly fell asleep. Just right there. I lean against his shoulder. My head almost touching his. I fell asleep. Well. Ah! Oh my God. He's touching us. He doesn't like to be. Butterflies in my stomach. Ah! I'm chat. We're so close to him. Kiss him. Look at those luscious lips. Look at those luscious lips. Give them to me. I want them smacked against mine. I want to Detroit smash him so hard into the next dimension. Ah! Okay. I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm good. He's so beautiful. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, that was delicious. Oh, that was delicious. The hand placement. Fuck, man. I am, oh, delicious. Thank you for the meal. Thank you for the food. Thank you for my seafood buffet. My seafood galore. You know, all you can eat sushi right between. No, I'm not gonna continue that sentence. All you can eat sushi right between my. I can't even say it. I can't even finish it. Just like, anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm gonna BRB. Okay. BRB, guys. BRB. I gotta go pee. BRB. BRB. Oh, wait. Let me type like a little BRB thing. Oh, wait. There you go. BRB. Okay. Return. Okay. There we go. All right. No scattering. Jeez. I think I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. How did I get so many hands? What happened? Oh, what? That was weird. It looked like I had 2 hands for a second, 2 arms. What? What's against the rules? What? What's against the rules? I am Queen of Badoop! Queen of Badoop! That's me! Okay. Let's continue our story. As days pass, I grow accustomed to living here. Raphael hasn't talked about needing a follower, and today he suddenly approached me.
Let's go.
Yeah? Where to?
The beach. You spoke of humans celebrating the sea god's birthday for several days.
Where? Truly? Really? You're gonna take us? Oh my god, he's gonna take us? Under cover of night, Raphael and I sneak past the guards in the Whale Falls city and reach the shore. I doubt you had to swim so quickly when a shark chased us.
Two-legged creatures like you are slow and lack the ability to protect themselves. Without me, you won't survive a single day in the ocean.
I mean, that's true. That is true. The waves are calm, and the stars from on high shimmer brightly. I take a deep breath, fresh air filling my lungs. See the land over there? The tallest temple is where the emissaries aside. Aside? That's not right. Reside? Yeah, reside. There we go. Reside. Oh, I was like, wow, Clotho is really focused on YouTube chat. Sorry, you were dual streaming it. Nope. I am not dual streaming today. I'm just doing a YouTube stream today. Are you suggesting that you are three-legged, Raph? What do you mean? Technically four-legged, though. He's a merman, so he's technically four-legged. Did you know that... This is so funny. So, like, I guess in fantasy, like, when people write about mermaids, like, write smut about mermaids, mermans have 4 dicks. Sorry, 2 dicks. They don't have 4. They have 2 dicks. Which is weird, because I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay, that's strange. All right, so there's a huge part of the fandom that's like, oh my god, Raph has 2 dicks. Cool. Awesome.
Have you lived there a long time?
Ever since the emissaries. Yeah, emissaries, that's the word. I keep saying it wrong. Emissaries! Emissary. Ever since the emissaries adopted me when I was a child, for a time, I thought I was also a follower of the sea god. As I got older, I figured out I wasn't a follower, but a sacrifice. Something his followers would gift to the sea god. Only the emissaries have the right to be the sea god's followers.
Why didn't you try to escape?
Where could I have gone? This island is too small. They'd find me no matter how hard I tried. Were I to become a fish and swim into the ocean, perhaps I'd be successful. Damn. Literally, like, bro was literally like, well, why didn't you just leave? And it's like, I don't know. I was in an abusive situation. I can't just leave. Thank you for victim blaming me, Raphael. I'm joking. But am I? He did be like, why didn't you leave? And it's like, well, where am I supposed to run to? It's an island. I can't swim that far. Yeah, it's most because they take reference of sharks having, well, you know, double trouble. What? Sharks have double trouble? There's no way. I didn't know that. Let's keep moving. Basking in the wind any longer might make me catch a cold. After a few steps, Raphael stops me in my tracks.
You were originally a sacrifice to the sea god. Why are you inviting yourself into their domain?
Well, because now I'm with the sea god, so that's why. Before we enter, Raphael finds some driftwood and creates a mask for me to wear. It fits perfectly. Perhaps with the festival underway, the scent of expensive spices cremates the air. Mermaid-shaped lamps on the buildings burn bright. Beneath the arches, which are inscribed with a legend of the sea god, is a performer playing a lyre and singing.
Unable to break his vow with the girl and his own burning passion, the god of the sea left the ocean and lived happily ever after with his beloved.
Ah, man, that's gonna suck. Because I know what happens at the end of this story, and, yeah. That's awkward. When the puppet show ends, the curtains are drawn. The children talk amongst themselves.
But Lemuria is centered around bonds. Without it, the sea god won't remember or obey her.
What are you talking about? The god of the sea will find his beloved and live happily ever after.
Oh, children. If only it was that easy.
You're also naive.
Huffing, the little girl tugs my sleeve.
What do you think, miss? Will the sea god be with her because he loves her, or because of their vow?
All those legends of Lemuria are just made up nonsense. Before I can continue, the children start crying. I'm sorry, I didn't...
What about you, sir? Does Lemuria exist? Would the sea god gift his heart to a human?
Yeah, Raphael. Would the sea god gift his heart to a human? The sea god, who has listened to the story, his chin resting on his hand, nods.
He would. Lemuria is my homeland, so that is how I know.
like he would. Lemuria is my homeland, and this is how I know. Raph, please, please. I try to cover Raphael's mouth, but he pushes me away.
Huh? What are Lumerians like?
Their tears turn into glimmering pearls, and their voices bring dreams of wonder. Their blood can make one live forever, or even resurrect the dead.
I already knew that.
Damn, she's a smart little girl.
Lemurians don't fall in love with people they are bound to. 'Tis a human fantasy.
Oh. Okay. Well. I guess he doesn't love me. Loves me not.
What else?
Are you that curious?
He's actually really good with kids. Like, a lot of people are like, Raphael is gonna be so bad with kids. Like, if he was a dad, he'd be so bad with them. He's actually very good with kids. Raphael takes the sea god puppet and the girl puppet, and the storyteller gives him. He hands them to the little girl. Only then does he notice his companion has disappeared.
Sir?
Perplexed, he looks around. Food stalls, puppet shows, jugglers. She is not there, anywhere. He lets out a sigh of relief when his gaze sees the marketplace plaza. Pomegranate wine, the distraction, had lured her away. He at first was like, oh, she disappeared, and then nope, she didn't. Yeah, he's very good with kids. He's so good with kids.
The young lady there. Inform her that someone is waiting. If she doesn't return soon.
What? What do you do? What are you gonna do? He thinks and then whispers to the little girl.
That person won't keep waiting.
What? What did you whisper to her? We just got distracted. I'm sorry, okay? I have ADHD. It's hard sometimes. Are you upset I got distracted? Don't be angry. I returned, didn't I? I even brought with me some pomegranate wine. It's just finished fermenting. We can take it back to Algie and Conch.
I'm not upset, but...
But you're upset. I can see it on your face. As I speak with Raphael, there is an argument behind us.
Someone stole the pearl eyes from the sea god statue in the temple. You must be the thief.
Me?
You're mistaken. The person who gave these to me is over there. I would never dare touch the sea god's treasures.
The storyteller points, and the guards see me and Raphael.
There! Seize them!
What? Us? You're pinning it on us? We didn't do it. Jack shit! We gotta
Will they
run.
imprison us?
Yes.
Ah, well, we should start running.
Yeah, we should definitely start running, Raphael. We were careless. Carpenters would use coins to pay, not pearls from the deep sea.
I just found them in the sand before we... Ouch!
Bruh! I grab Raphael and drag him into a deserted alleyway. We are no longer safe here.
Hello?
We must find a way back.
Don't you want to stay?
Raphael interrupts my thoughts. Huh?
If that's your wish, I can distract them for you. In the Tome of the Sea God, the text states I must never go against your wishes. If I did, it'd mean we cannot be bound.
He turns around and kicks the pebbles by his feet.
I need only one follower. It doesn't have to be you.
I mean, I would like it to be me, Raph. Let it be me! Take me! Choose me! Love me! Aren't you afraid of me telling others about Lemuria?
But you always wanted to live on the surface world, right?
I mean, look, if I'm left here, there's not really much for me anyways, so... He is confused. I can only shake my head and take Raphael's hand. I don't have a wish. Besides, a celebration is not about me. Raphael is startled. Then, under the realistic statues of the sea god, he smiles.
This event has nothing to do with me either.
Aren't you the sea... Sir, you're literally the sea god. I hate to break it to you. It is about you. It's all about you, actually. You are the sea god. Also, I'm surprised, like, we're not more freaked out. You know, like, we weren't really that freaked out about, like, meeting the sea god in the beginning of the myth. Like, I don't know. If I was like, wait, sea god's real? I would be like, oh, it's not just stories. That's, okay.
The thieves are over here. Capture them.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Damn it. They found us. Raphael pushes me into the shadows and walks onto the street.
Do you all want eyes from the god of the sea?
Raph, they're not gonna believe you!
I have tons. Have at it.
With a flick of his wrist, countless pearls of various sizes soar through the air and cascade onto the ground. The surrounding merchants are stunned before they start to fight one another, picking up as many pearls as they can.
Mine! It's mine! Cease! None of you can take them. They are only for the emissaries.
The greater the temptation, the less likely humans need to believe in anything, it seems. 'Tis understandable for the god of the sea to struggle to find a follower most devout in their worship of him.
Sir, I don't want the sea god's eyes. Can I get your sea god puppet instead?
Here. Remember to keep them together.
Aww. Aww, that's so cute. Aww. Raphael gives the puppet to the little girl. He then takes my hand and pulls me into the night. I am rizzed up. I am forever rizzed by Raphael. Raphael starts with an R. Riz starts with an R. Rizfael. It's probably his name. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something funny, but that was not very funny. He is literally, he's the god of Riz. He is not god of titties, god of Riz, and god of sea. He's all the gods. He is my god. I worship him. The very ground that he walks on, I will kiss it. I will pray to this deity every day. I don't believe in anything but the sea god. The guards have called for the city gates to be closed and barricaded. Raphael and I run along the path behind a mountain. Unfortunately, we now stand on a cliff, nothing but the ocean below us. Are we gonna jump?
Jump.
Okay, you know, I don't think that's a good idea. You know, just because we can swim doesn't mean that there, you know, water tension doesn't exist. We're gonna break our bones. Sharp and jagged coral and rock lie at the bottom. A single mistake would be disastrous. Exactly! Surely you just... If we jump, we'll die. Ah!
Not with me here.
Raphael ignores my protest and kicks me off the cliff. What? He kicks me off the cliff? He doesn't even like... We don't even like jump together. He just kicks us off. I'd kill a bitch. I'd kill a bitch if they push me off a cliff. And he is that bitch. I'm killing him. I'm killing him. I'm killing him. We're having sushi tonight. I'm ready for some bluefin tuna in my mouth. Rushing water separates me and Raphael. The horror of drowning washes over me again. I flail my arms, helpless, trying my best to reach the surface. Raphael. Breathing beneath the surging waves, I can barely see. I have returned to the fateful day when I was tossed overboard. Maybe my destiny is to die in the ocean. Lemuria was but a mirage, a dream made in my final moments because I still clung to a sliver of hope. Frigid, briny water floods my throat. No matter how many gods there are in this world, whether legendary or figment of of imagination, I cannot place my faith in them. Even if they are real, why have my prayers gone unanswered? Even now, as I edge closer and closer to death's door, I am alone.
Hold on tight.
We're being dramatic. We are so dramatic. We are so dramatic. Yes, because Raphael is just gonna kick us off the cliff and let us die. Clearly, that's his intention the entire time. Yeah, like he just like pushed us off. Just like making a field goal in football. A voice speaks behind my ear. I open my eyes and see a familiar yet blurry figure. He tightly holds my hand, using all his strength. Raphael. I remember, although I hope for the gods to exist, someone has already answered me. He says nothing. He cups my cheeks, and his head moves closer. And then we kiss, and he saves our lives because now we can breathe underwater. Underwater, we can breathe under the water. Wait, hold on. I gotta check something. Oh, we're getting really close to the end. Also, my food is almost here, so I'm gonna just wait a second until they drop it off. This myth is good. I've been enjoying this myth a lot. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking of the myth? I'm liking it. I think it's fun. It's silly. I really like Raph in this. Like, it's very Raph. Like, Raphael is very Raphael. Like, he was sassy back then, too. Like, I think a lot of people think he's not that sassy, like, in the original myth. And I'm like, the boy was so sassy. Oh, my gosh. I just love the fact that, like, the little girl is like, what do you think about Lemurians? And he's just like, I am the god of the sea. I am a Lemurian. I am the sea god. And I'm like, Raph, you can't just say that. Oh my god. You can't just ask people why they're white. Boo, you whore. I'm enjoying this a lot. Plus, it does explain a lot of stuff about his personality and his actions in the main story and other cards. Yeah, it really does. Like, it really explains a lot about him. And also, we love, also, was Love and Deepspace how you met Girl DM? Luna and I had been following each other, for a bit, but then, yeah, we started interacting because of Love and Deepspace. Like, we were mutuals beforehand, and then one day she messaged me, and she's like, what's your Discord? And I'm like, okay. And I handed her my Discord, and then now, we would send memes to each other, like Love and Deepspace memes. And then, now, it was so funny, because last night, when Caleb's myth dropped, so we have the group chat with, like, me, Anarchy, Emerichu, and Girl DM, and we were all freaking out. We were all sitting there freaking out about Caleb's myth. We were all dying. We're like, oh, guys. Oh my god. It was so good. Hi, Sir Honey. Welcome in. Okay, give me a second. Hold on. BRB. My food just got here, so hold on. BRB again. There we go. BRB. Food's here. Alright, I'm back. I got my food. I got myself some Wendy's. Wendy's nuts. Come on. Ah, yes. They were having a deal, so I took the deal. All right, do you guys dip your fries in a Frosty? Because I do. I dip my fries. Wait a second. Hold a damn minute. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. What do you mean ketchup is superior? I like to dip it in a chocolate Frosty. It's delicious. Anyways, time for the next one. Well, I have a question. As a god/goddess, are you in love with any of the other gods or goddesses? You know? Nope. Ew, disgusting. They're gross. All the other gods and goddesses, gross. No. I only like fictional characters. Like Raphael. He's amazing. This man right here, beautiful. You should have at least said something before that.
If I did, your last kiss would have been given to this generation's sea god.
You know what? Shut up! You're so sassy. Stop it! Stop making me feel things!
Also, watch what your arms and legs are doing.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Huh? I see I'm in Raphael's embrace, like a hermit crab who's fond of new shell. I'm sorry. I left marks on you again.
I don't mind. Give me your hand.
You don't mind? Oh! Oh, he likes it. He likes when we mark him. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, then why call yourself Clothos if you're not in love with Apollo or even Zeus? What do you mean? Wait, so you're not any other Mythos girls? What the fuck then? Why call it yourself Clothos if you're not in love with Apollo or even Zeus? What do you mean? I'm Clotho. I'm fate. I am fate. I'm not in love with real people. I don't got time for real people. Fictional men is all I need. I love fictional men. Because I don't like real people. Raphael tosses my mask into the ocean. takes my hand and helps me stand. My body suddenly feels light. My feet landing on the water's rippling surface. Are we walking on water? Are we Jesus? We became Jesus. I'm able to stand on the ocean as steady as I do on land. In boundless blue, he takes me to the horizon. Behind us, the islands melt into the sunset's shadow. He gestures for the waves to bloom under my feet. Sea foam appears with every step I take. I don't recall being in love with Apollo. I did get drunk with Apollo one time. I mean, to be fair, also in Mythos lore, I mean, in our lore, you know, I did change everybody on accident. Yeah, that happened. Everyone so one time, I was, you know, I was doing minding my business and I tripped and fell, and then, you know, I opened it like a portal, a dimension. You know, I broke dimensions, and the gods from our world went over into the next dimension, which then I got them mixed up, and so now our gods, the Greek gods, are all gender bent because everyone is gender bent because Apollo is a girl, and so is, you know, everybody else is a girl, and then you also have the Myth Bros, which were originally girls, but now they're boys. So, you know, it's all my fault, you know. It happened. Fish swim. White gulls circle overhead and sing us the land. Sing as they land on my shoulder. That makes so much sense. Why he gets them to sing? Oh my god. What? Why are you looking at us like that?
We went through a lot of effort to see the sunrise. Why are you quiet?
I don't know, I just almost died. No, I've never seen anything this beautiful in my life. I make Raphael sit down. I let my feet touch the lapping waves. Curious fish circle around me. I should have taken a break to eat. I didn't realize how much talking I was doing. Raphael raises an eyebrow. He pokes the fish that leapt onto the water.
As a young boy, my life was no different from yours.
Yeah?
The prophecy stated Lemuria was to only have one god of the sea left. My predecessor passed away, and they found me years later, bathed in the flames under the union of dusk and dawn. The deep sea is dangerous. Only the strong survive.
And you
survive? That is why I can only go as far as the surface of the sea.
Were you happy? Have you ever thought about traveling to another place?
Who do you think made that hole behind the college?
Oh! The sun's rising. The sun breaks through the layers and layers of clouds. He looks up at the sun, observing the glittering sea under its rays.
So it is.
Raphael is so tasty. He's about as tasty as this burger I'm eating. Actually, he's more tasty than the burger. Oh! Many moons have passed since our last rendezvous to the surface. The deep sea becomes my second home. I'm used to living underwater, or in Whale Fall City, rather. On the night before the sea god ceremony, as everyone is asleep, Raphael takes me to the temple. Pulsating in a steady rhythm behind us, the flame burns.
When the fire goes out tomorrow, a new Lemurian prophecy will appear in the Tome of the Sea God. And when the fire is reignited, the ceremony will end.
Yeah. What happens to us?
We sit on my divine throne, adorned with shells and pearls. 100 golden crabs will carry us on a journey to every part of the deep sea.
Yeah. That sounds lovely. Wouldn't everyone
Indeed.
be annoyed?
I'll skip the first part of the ceremony. 'Twas only make-believe nonsense.
I love the way he speaks in this. Aww.
I don't know the details of the ceremony, but it won't be anything like the celebration on the surface world.
Nope, because we're gonna die.
Every participant will be blessed by the ocean.
What about you?
Tomorrow's blessing will be for everyone, but 'tis only yours at this moment. 'Tis a true emissary of the God of the Sea. With it in your company, you need not be afraid of the danger that lies ahead.
Oh my god, he gave us a necklace!
I also have a question. 'Tis a very, very important one.
Yes, I will marry you. Yes, I will marry you. Yes, I will marry you.
Are you willing to be my follower?
Yes, yes, yes. Desiring the sincerest worship of mortals, thou must offer an irreplaceable object.
The sea god's heart, mine heart. Dost thou want it?
Yes, 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 yes. We lean in closer to each other. The flame flickers, seemingly startled awake. Shadow on the wall tremble and shudder. A few moments later, it returns to normal. Bruh! Oh my god. Bro, we're getting ridged up. I can't. It's even funnier because, well, not funnier, but it's even like more special because he takes your hand and he places it on his chest, which we all know he doesn't like when people touch him. And we were touching him. I'm just like, ugh! I love him so much. I love him so much. Yeah, you can leave. It's all good. You can leave. Also, mods, crush his balls. You can't be fucking rude. Don't come in here being fucking rude. I try to be nice. Enjoy your life being maidenless. I will make it so. I love this game. It's so good. It makes me just, it brings so much joy. I need to I'm trying to munch this down as quickly as possible because I don't want to keep eating and playing the game at the same time because I'm talking so much and I can't be talking with a ton of food in my mouth. Wendy's is so good. I love Wendy's. Wendy's nuts hit your mouth. I need to stop. I'm such a child. Like, they had a deal where you can get, like, okay, Wendy's is so expensive now, especially on, like, DoorDash, right? So, but they had a deal for, like, if you spent, like, $20, you would get, like, a son of a Baconator free. So, but that takes, like, it's like $10 for the sandwich, right? So that would make it $10 for the order. So I just have to spend $10 plus the son of the Baconator, and it would make it a $10 order. So I just, like, spent $10. It was a good deal. They did used to have, like, the best value. You know what happened? The economy is garbage right now. Don't worry. We got it. We got it, Dennis. We got it. Now, here's the thing. That's okay. We'll get through it, guys. I promise. We're gonna get through it. Everything's gonna be good. Give me my nuggets. My nugget. Okay, I will say, Wendy's nuggets are literally the best nuggets, in my opinion. I think they have the best nuggets. I think McDonald's nuggets are trash. Like, they're actually bad. Like, I will eat a McNugget. I will. However, they don't taste like anything without the sauce. Like, literally, McDonald's sauce carries. However, I will eat a Wendy's nugget dry. Like, no sauce. I think they're so good without sauce. New merch, nugget-shaped socks? All right. All right, let's get back to it. We're almost done. We're on, like, the second to last chapter. I will cut out your heart with a dagger honed, my darling, and in love's name, your heart will become my faith. Your body will be washed clean, shine like a pearl. I will care for your heart till we meet again, and you reclaim it for yourself. Oh, don't do it, please. Dream. On the edge of sand and ocean, I once had a dream. My feet sink into the sand, endless in the yellow sky. Plants grow along a dried riverbed. I walk beside it for a long, long, long time. The skin on my fingers is dry, cracked, my feet start to bleed. At the edge of the riverbed is a young man and a giant sea creature. I cannot make out his features, but I think he is taking in the animal's warmth. He appears to be singing a melody. 'Tis strange, alluring, but I can barely make out any notes on his voice and is barely above a whisper. I take a few steps, wishing to hear him better. When he looks up, I immediately recognize those eyes. He stands up and reaches out to me, like I'm an old friend returning for a long trip. There's Whale Fall City. He points to the bones of the sea creature long dead. In the distance, they rest in the sand dunes. That's where I can look at the sea. Yes. Oh, is this alluding to like Abyss Walker? Because this is what it sounds like. Because like lots of sand, the dried up riverbed. Like this is sounding like Abyss Walker. I take his hand. We arrive at our destination when the sun rises. The teen turns to me. A dagger plunges into my chest. Warm blood drips and seeps into the sand. I watch as he rips open my chest and holds my heart with his hand. Red with my blood. A tiny flame feeds on my flesh, my fresh blood. A shiny crystal, emitting a strange light, rests at the center of the flame. There's a voice in the air whispering, "The reason for us to leave the desert is not to find an oasis. We're here for a heart, to take it back and make it our worship." Yeah, it does. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, is this like alluding to Abyss Walker? Because that sounds like Abyss Walker. I haven't been graced with a dream for a long time. Why did it feel real? I feel like I'm suffocating, as if my heart had been ripped out of my chest. The miraculous conch of wonders outside Whale Fall City has brought many rumors above the surface world these past few days. The sea god's lost sacrifice angered him. In his divine wrath, he burned down a temple to punish his followers. And then the eldest of the emissaries were bedridden and died. Wait, what happened? Hold on. I read it, but I didn't process what just happened. Okay, past few days, the sea god's lost sacrifice angered him. In his divine wrath, he burned down a temple to punish his followers. And then the eldest of the emissaries was bedridden and died. Wait. Did Raphael just go and kill everybody? In the sake of our name? Is that just what happened?
Who cares? Tomorrow will be the sea god ceremony.
Dude! There's no way. He did. He killed everybody. I mean, good, but like... Bruh! Oh my god! I mean, deserved, but you know. What is it like?
I'm not sure how to describe it.
I love when men murder for me. It's the hottest thing they can do. They murder for me. Ugh, pants gone. Gone. They're gone. He just doomed his whole home. Oh, she already said it. Haha. Every Lemurian says 'tis a sacrifice right worth attending. Girls wear light, flowy clothes and braid their hair with beautiful pearls and shells. This looks pretty. Will you wear it tomorrow? Holding her dress, Algie happily spins around.
We also prepared a lovely garment for you.
Really? Everyone is going to help prepare for the ceremony. I don't know what to do.
Just stand in a conspicuous spot and then give him your hand.
Hello, you can't say that as an idol? What do you mean I can't say that as an idol? I'm not an idol, I'm a god! I'm a goddess. I'm a goddess. I do what I want. Do you know anything about the last sea god ceremony? Algie shakes her head.
1,000 years passed since then. My grandfather's grandfather was still a child then.
How old is your grandfather's grandfather? Oh, wait. That makes sense. How many years is that? It's a while, right? Is that not? Well, like, theoretically, let's say they have a kid at, like, 25, right? So every generation is 25 years, right? So, from her to her grandfather is, what, like 50. Yeah, 50 years. And then another 50 years. So, no. They live for hundreds of years. They live for hundreds of years. That's wild. Algie senses what I'm thinking and grabs my hand.
Oh, don't worry. I heard the sea god's follower will help him see Lemuria's future. The prophecy will reveal the fate of Lemuria.
The fate of Lemuria? Oh, hun, I hate to break it to you, but I'm the goddess of fate. And I know what's gonna happen.
You're free to play with us once the ceremony is over.
Sure, we're playing after the ceremony. Totally. Hide and seek, a children's game. Someone you meet, she will steal something of great importance to you, even if you are blindfolded and tossed into the bottomless depths of the ocean. She'll know where you are and how to find you. After climbing through the temple's window, Raphael felt a little tired, dizzy even. 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. Algie was far, far away, a speck in the distance. Raphael sat down and expected to wait a long time. The Lemurian temple stood at the highest point of the sea mount. 'Twas the closest to the sky above. Hence the first ray of dawn brushed against the spire every morning, and only the spire. Lemuria was in the bottom of a fissure in the deep ocean, a place light would not touch. Only a fire provided a source of warmth and light. The sun rays made him tired. To prevent himself from falling, he touched the flame. 2 flames merged, burning together as if they were once a single blaze. The prophecy stated it would go out, only to be reignited by him. Curious, he asked Elder Amand about Amand what had happened to the previous sea god. Had they died? Were they consumed by flames, or exhausted from swimming in the vast ocean, devoured by fish? If they claimed that I was the last sea god, did that mean Lemuria would be left without one after I died? Elder Amand said, however, the sea god possesses a heart that never dies. Even when their life comes to an end, they merely fall into the deep slumber in the darkest part of the oceans. Raphael frowned and thought, it's too cold and too dark down there. I don't like it. So he asked again, would someone come and find me when I'm hidden there? Elder Amun shook his head. He watched the way the flames flickered, then sighed. He plunged his fingers into the heart of the fire slowly. The fire wasn't hot. Instead, it was warm, like the sea baked under the afternoon sun. He wanted to be like those fish that leaped out of the water. To break through the surface and see the sun was just as warm. He had impetuous I don't know that word. Thought, perhaps Lemuria's fire is just a poor imitation of the sun. Blub, 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 blub. Raphael came to his senses. He took back his hand and picked up the little blue fish by its tail.
Shh, be quiet. I don't want to be found right away.
Oh, it's like a young Raphael. Aww, baby. Glub, 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 glub.
If you speak another word, you will return to being a scale. And a scale you'll be forevermore.
fish became quiet and just blew bubbles.
I heard there is a lot of entertainment on land, as well as humans.
Oh, he was always... Oh. Is he gonna sneak out? Is he gonna find us? Bored, Raphael played with the little fish in his hand.
You're small. Barely even a bite if eaten. If we sneak out onto the surface world and meet bad people, could you do anything? Be careful, or else you'll be caught. They'll pluck all your scales and remove your insides. Humans will turn you into fish oil for a lamp and...
The little fish bites Raphael.
Bite you!
Raphael shook his finger from the pain and leapt from the windowsill. Hiding was boring.
All of you are idiots. I'm over here. Try a little harder to find me next time.
Aww! Little baby Raph is so cute! I love him! Alright, last one! Here we go! Today is the day. After thousands of years, Willfall City holds the Sea God ceremony again. Before the sun rises, the city is already in a festive mood. Everyone looks forward to the ceremony to celebrate the Sea Gods becoming an adult and gaining the power to protect the ocean.
Can't, you dumb sea cucumber? I told you to save a spot for us. We can't see anything here.
Sister, don't be so mean. Your teacher's right in...
Why are you hiding there? The sea god won't be able to see you.
Does it matter? There are so many people. He might not...
Quiet! Here he is.
The crowd erupts into a cheer. I look up and spot a huge shadow sweeping over Whalefall City. 'Tis a beautiful, sacred creature of the ocean. It appears to be a whale, yet has a bird's wings. The sea god sits on its back, passing by his loyal subjects before stopping at the gates to Whalefall City. He walks through the crowd until he stands before me. He lifts the veil on my head, then takes my hand. Beautiful, intricate patterns are painted on his body. His eyes are almost smiling, as if he's been waiting for this moment. Oh, this would be so cute if he wasn't gonna take my goddamn heart! It would be so... We would... A veil? A veil? This is like we're getting married, except not. Except, like, yes, we give each other's heart, except he actually would take my heart. He's not going to, but... Inadvertently, I hold my breath. Everyone moves aside, creating a path for us as we make our way down. Every child says their blessings in Lemurian. Gorgeous corals branch are thrown beside us as we approach the temple's doors. The doors slowly close behind us, songs from outside melding with prayers inside the temple. In the dimly lit hall, the fire twists in the darkness, about to go out. The sea god intertwines our fingers, pressing our hands against his chest. I close my eyes, calling out his name silently. I am willing to give him my heart. I am willing to give him my sincerest form of worship. I am willing to have his very being etched, engraved onto my soul as I praise and pray to him for the rest of my life. Soft like a silken thread, the sea god's fire touches my hands. The fiery thread embedded itself into my palms, becoming a line, a part of my very soul. Raphael, the young god of the sea, looks at me. His voice is like wind, blowing out the only light in the darkness.
This is my promise to you, for 'tis Lemuria's vow, a bond everlasting.
No one knows what happened that day. Lemuria is plunged into endless darkness. Panic seeps into every part of the ocean. The deep sea is angry. In its wrath, waves slam against the cliffs and rocks fall into the water. Even underbuilt temple is turned into rumble. 'Tis a long time before the sea god walks out of the temple alone, bringing light back to Lemuria. As he leaves the temple, the alcove that once held the flame collapses. The sea god's follower is gone. Bathed in sparks and cinder, he holds a small, pulsating flame. It withers like a newborn. Some said the flame was born from the purest faith. Some said the sea god sacrificed his follower to save Lemuria. Different stories, some true, some not, circulate until people gradually forget about the ceremony. No Lemurians had ever seen the sea god's follower, and the little fish that swims around him, they are gone. Whereabouts unknown. Only many, many years later that the god of the sea had perished. When the kingdom had sunk to the depths of the ocean, a rumor began to circulate Lemuria. The god of the sea had lied to the deep sea for his beloved. Lemurian the days to come. What the fuck? I'll take those 100 diamonds. Ouch! God damn it. Oh! I forgot you were here.
If I didn't...
No, I'm gonna go back to Caleb. They love hurting us in the midst. They love it. Oh, they love it. I'm not ready for Caleb's either. God damn it! Okay, we're done playing Love in Deep Space. We're done with it. Done with you! Away! I don't want to see you! That hurt. That legit hurt me. All the myths hurt me. Actually, no, Silas's myth did not hurt me. I mean, it wasn't his dragon myth, though, to be fair. I am afraid. I am afraid for Caleb's. Caleb's is gonna be so scary. I'm not afraid. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry in Caleb's. We're gonna do it next week. I'm gonna roll. Actually, I think on the 28th, I'm gonna probably stream. I'll be rolling for it. So 28th. I'll probably make a what am I doing on the 28th? Did I have Fortnite? I originally planned Fortnite. Maybe we'll stream some Love in Deep Space that day, and then maybe we'll play Fortnite after. I don't know. I'll play Fortnite maybe on... I'll play Fortnite that day too, but maybe I'll push it back and we'll do Twitch stream. We'll do YouTube stream first and then a Twitch stream. It left you in a hollow void? I have no idea about... look, if Silas's myth comes back, which it probably will, I will roll for it and play it. I don't want to know exactly. I just know that MC kills Silas in that one. Because it's like mirrored out like in his like basically all of his lore and stuff like that. So hopefully I will be blessed with good rolls. Hopefully, I hope. So but yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. So yes. But anyways, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for coming to my Love and Deep Space stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. We went through Raphael's myth, and it was good. I loved it. I adore, you know, God of the Sea God, Raphael. I think he's so hot. It's my favorite. It's actually my favorite version of him. I just love the Sea God. Like, I just love his outfit in it. I love kind of like his personality with it. Like, oh, he's so good. It will haunt those who do. Okay, I'll leave it to you. Okay, all right. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys on Twitch on Wednesday. Yep, we're gonna do VR chat on Wednesday. So yeah. All right, guys. Goodbye. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye.